Hello everyone, welcome to the Ahdurin region. I'm your host Ahdurin himself. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Legends ZA already in progress. In the last episode, we basically got everything needed in order to get our next Challenger's ticket, which means we need to take on a person we have met a long time ago, this away. I don't remember his name actually, now that I think about it. So let's see what it is, because I feel like they were an important character. The promotion match. Rank Ivor, that's right. I believe we can take this on in the daytime. I don't think we're limited to waiting it out. So, actually, let me heal up, and then we will do this. Oh, there's got to be a better way around it. The last thing I need is to be required to have an HM in order to be able to get to the one place. We've healed up, we've gotten ready to go. Are you very into taking photos? What's this? Isn't it amazing all the things you can capture in your photos just by pressing minus? That is true, I've never really explored this. It's a rare treat to have with so many options to play around with. And speaking of rare treats, here. Rare candy. Ooh, free item. Go and take tons of photos with minus. You can use filters or different background tunes to change the vibe of your shots. Have fun messing about. See, if I was thinking about this in detail, Hi, Spritzy. You're a wild Spritzy. Are you a Pokemon I have caught? It doesn't look like it. Hey, would you like to join the team? We've got cakes. Maybe. Probably have cakes. No? You're gonna fight me? Cause no, it's then it sounds like you don't want to join. We'll grab these. Actually, I should probably go this way. Well, we are going into a certain area. I think we've reached it, because this looks different. Plus moves are the best. This is the Justice Dojo. Yup, training grounds for the Fist of Justice. Fighting type, right? Who's our fighting type beater? Halucha or Halucha or Meganium, I think, right? It's not Absol, it's not Pyroar, it's not you. Could. Actually, now that I think about it, let me do this real quick, seeing as we're right before a big fight. Let's check moves, because I know you've learned Breaking Swipe, which is pretty good, because once you Mega Evolve, you become a Dragon type. So I kind of like that over Thunder Punch, seeing as you're not a physical attacker. Granted, I'm giving you Breaking Swipe, but what are we going to do? Swords Dance is intriguing, but I think I'm okay with what we got. Yeah. Focus energy's fine. Overheat, I'm holding off on that. Hyper Voice is just better than Headbutt in your case. And then, oh, you have got a whole bunch of stuff. Night Slash is okay. We've got our guy that can do dark moves. We've got our fighting. Do you have Brick Break? You do. I think we're okay. I'm trying to think, what are you really out there to face? I think go Brick Break, because you were okay with what we got. It is intriguing though. Anywho, this is the first time I'm entering into this area here, and it looks like we're about to enter into something very intriguing. I believe I have battled her in the middle before. Right? Josie? Hey, I remember you, Ahdurin, right? You beat me in battle right in front of Ivor Sensei that one time. What do you want now? I came to duke it out with Ivor. What? You were just rank Y when we battled. You mean you've already reached Sensei's level? Apparently. Well, I'm sure you can understand that I have to ask. You did earn a Challenger's ticket, right? Of course you did. So that means your battle skills should be on par with Ivor Sensei's. In which case, I request a bout, both as my chance to get back at you for beating me last time, and to see how much stronger I've grown since then. Ooh, sounds intriguing. Yeah, why not? Alright, let's see if we can do this. Thank you, I'm gonna become the 4th strongest disciple in the dojo for sure. Oh, this sounds like we're gonna do a gauntlet. Alright, let's figure this out. I'm assuming it's all gonna be fighting types. I'm trying to remember what Josie used last time, and I can't remember. That was very early on. Probably Machop, seeing as you bring out the Machoke. Ambrose is not who I necessarily wanted, but we can roll with this. It's not terrible. I am gonna swap to you real quick. Boom! Ha! Read that like a book. Oh no, my items? I don't know. Actually, I probably should have used lunge. That would have been quicker, I think. Alright, down you go. No real point in Mega Evolving here. Well, hold up. Never mind. You might have me on the back of. You might have me back on the ropes, so I'll prove the Fist of Justice never flinches. The fact that you have this cutscene makes me wonder. Do you have a Mega Evolution, Zumgabast? Medicham. Medicham can Mega Evolve. You're not going to, though, and I am okay with that. I am perfectly fine with you not Mega Evolving. Boom. Down you go. Alright. Cool. I'm pretty sure Medicham has a Mega Evolution. So your strength outshined mine once again. Yeah, you know I'm kind of built different. That's okay. Yeah, sure. You're just too strong. Does Team MZ have their own dojo with even harsher training than ours, or what? Kind of. I've been dealing with a lot of Mega Evolutions, so that might be the training. I have to admit that you've really mastered your skills. Here, the Seed of Mastery is for you. What's this? Seed of Mastery? I don't know what that is. A rare variety of seed, a certain person can help you upgrade your moves into plus moves if given one of these. Oh, this is kind of like the dojo thing from... Wait a minute, is that the reference? In Legends Arceus, there's the one that I never really touched too much, but the dojo lady that teaches you TMs and bonus moves and stuff. If you bring me seeds just like that one, I'll help put your Pokemon turn the moves into plus moves. Oh, I guess you're that person in this universe. But I have to admit, I've been taking your time battling and talking about plus moves and all, but the truth is that Ivor Sensei isn't even here at the dojo today. Oh. Well, then can you put a reservation or something? Neither is his sister Gwyn. It's actually pretty unheard of for both of them to be gone. He has a sister? Oh, you have a Phalanx backpack. That's fun. What's up? Gwyn! Uh-oh. This seems problematic. Gwyn! Where are you? Yells loudly in booming voice. So, she's not here either then. I gave him some sort of like, big power move. Let's try that. That's right, Sensei. I haven't seen her today. Oh? You're the trainer who defeated Josie outside of Wild Zone 3, no? Yeah, defeat her again today. Wait, don't tell me. You're here to join the Fist of Justice, aren't you? Absolutely not. Feels rude. I'm here to battle you. He's your opponent for the next promotion match, sir. I see. Well, I don't have a Rotom phone, so I'm afraid I cannot verify any of that right now. What about the CA app? I've tried using Rotom's phones in the past, but for some reason they always break as soon as I so much as press a finger to them. I feel bad for the Rotom. So I rely on my younger sister, Gwyn, to handle everything smartphone related. But I haven't seen Gwyn since yesterday. My apologies, Ahdurin. I'm just so worried about my poor sister I can't think of anything else. I'm heading out again to search for her. I'd be honored if you would face me in battle after my sister and I are reunited. Now, if you excuse me. Gwyn! Yells into void. Well, it sounds like we're doing a scavenger hunt. And he's off again. Sensei has stamina and spades, but I don't think he'll have much luck finding Gwyn on his own in a huge city like this. Maybe there's someone he plans to ask for help, though. Someone who's good at finding people? Yes! Know anyone like that in Lumios? I do. One of my favorite people. A detective, maybe? That sounds right. I think you should help Sensei find his sister. Once he knows where she is, he'll be able to focus on your promotion match. Yes, sir. We gotta go back to the goat. Hold up, I kinda wanna... Didn't you know the pain their partners face? It's a Trevenant. That's funny. I'm a 9th degree black belt in Pokemon. I just forgot my gi. That's funny. What do you got? Ivor Sensei may be strong, but he's not invincible. That probably is true. Max potion here. Bird. I was wondering if this was an actual lampent or if it's a lampent lamp. Doing martial arts helps me understand my Pokemon. It's great how training lets me change for the better. Cool. Well. Oh, more missions have unlocked. A lot of things are occurring all of a sudden. Alright, here's what we'll do. We'll fly back, heal up. We'll hit those 2 missions and then jump over to the goat. Alright, now that we've healed, let's run around here. There are 2 of them that I saw. The first one is right around here. And it's with you. Hello. Hello there. Have you ever wanted your Pokemon to heal themselves even while they attack opponents in a Pokemon battle? Oh, like Giga Drain, sure. Good news to you. There are moves that let you do that. I feel like my words are just out of it today. Some moves actually absorb HP from the opponent. Care to experience the effects yourself? Your Pokemon will have their HP drained while my Pokemon are healed. Imagine the horror. Hit and heal. Okay, so you're going to do a bunch of like Giga Drains and Draining Kiss. Let me know if you're ready to face this. If I walk in here, will it save the location? It will. Fantastic. That's all I really wanted. I'm out. Let's see here. And I would like to go to the other mission here. So let's pop over there. Let's do that. Well, okay, fine. We'll just do the sushi high roll. I think it's not a big deal. Let's go over this way. And I'll catch you guys there. Well, I found it. What's going on? Someone's inside a cocoon? Dang it, they got me again. Someone get me out of here, please. Just have your Pokemon hit this thing with a powerful move. No need to be gentle. Someone's all wrapped up in Pokemon webbing. Hit it with a high-powered Pokemon move to break it open and save whoever's inside. Alright, this one I feel rude if I walked away from it. So I'll at least start this. Halucha, I believe in you. Bonk it on the head. There we go. I don't know what classifies as high-powered. Phew. Thanks for your help getting me out of that sticky situation. You really saved me. Don't speak too soon. There's a bunch of Spinnerack behind you. How'd that happen? That was the work of these Spinneracks here. Well, the truth is, the three of them are my partners. I call them the Spinnerack Sibbies. When they get angry, they always wrap me up and leave me high and dry like that. Why are they so angry, though? This time, I messed up by destroying a web they just finished making. Big mistake. The three of them strung me up and left me hanging, but I wish they showed me some mercy. It's not like I did it on purpose. They don't seem to agree. Okay, you made your point. I'll be more careful, I promise. But you know what would be a better use for all that silk? Nets and ropes to sell for some quick cash. Like, cash? I'm kidding, that was a joke. Don't string me up again, please. They're like, we don't do this for the money. Oh, well, these off. I guess we did it. Cool. That was interesting. Why do I get the feeling we're going to see him again? All right, now here we are. Let's walk inside. Let's see my goat, the MVP of the league, the detective that's. If Looker's not here, I'm looking for you. Hey, it's Emma. Hello there, Ahdurin. What brings you here? Well, this situation actually. Well met once again, Ahdurin. As I mentioned before, I'm searching for my sister Gwen. But this detective says she cannot help me. Oh, come on, Emma. Come on, I just hyped you up for a moment. No, what I said was that I can't help you without more to go on than she's missing. Oh, okay. Alright. Sounds like you have a plan. I'm happy to help you look for your sister, but I need you to answer my questions. I understand. Ask me anything. I'll answer to the best of my ability. Well, where does your sister go when she's not at home or in the dojo? That would be City Hall. City Hall? I see. Your sister certainly has a unique interest, doesn't she? Oh wait, no, hers was like much more. Well then, maybe we can find some clues as to your sister's whereabouts if we go there. Understood, I'm on it. And he's off. Emma, did you finish the conversation? He just left? Yeah, he's been doing that. If Mimi was feeling better, he could search for his sister using his telepathy. Oh well. Well, I could use your help, Ahdurin. We'll be waiting for you in the John District. Let's work together to protect the peace of Lumios. Yes, let's do this. We're working with Emma. Mimi, you good? Alright, well, Mimi, I'm rooting for you. Drink some hot soup or something. You okay? Alright, seems like you're getting a little bit better. Sorry, I spent a second just like listening to the music. Man, such good music. Alright, it's time to go to City Hall. This is interesting. The legalities. City Hall is this away. So let's go this away. Well, here we are at City Hall. This is the first time I've noticed that this is City Hall, at least. I wonder if my first ever Pokemon will be with me to the very end. Oh, that's a hopeful thought. As for you guys? Emma, Ahdurin. I looked all over, but Gwyn's not here either. That's to be expected, Ivor. For now, let's canvass the area and gather information about Gwyn. Ahdurin, I'd appreciate your help with interviewing people around City Hall. Alright, sounds like a plan to me. We just talking to folks? Question bystanders around City Hall to try to figure out where Gwyn has gone. Thus, ground to see if anyone has any information. Okay, well... do you have anything? You don't know the first thing about art, anyone's free to do what they say or don't like. Okay, this seems like actual dialogue. Someone's gone missing. Hey, you. You got yourself a missing person? Eh? Well, I don't know anything about that. Good luck. Here's City Hall. Here is you. I climbed this ladder to see if I could spot Gwyn from above, but no such luck. Let's see. Where is she? You haven't seen my sweet Furfur around here, have you? Another Furfur missing? Found her? I managed to find an old friend of mine online. Oh gosh darn it. What else you got? I'm guessing if they don't have speech bubbles, that's not dialogue pertaining to this. The city smells different now after it rains. It has something to do with all the new Pokemon. Yeah, I think I'm just looking for speech bubbles then. That girl. The girl at the cafe had such a cute bag. I should have asked her where she got it. Gosh darn it. Justice. I don't... like Fist of Justice? Huh? My rival at work finally got the dressing down he deserves. Sweet, sweet justice. Okay. Well, that's not very helpful. We got some stuff. This feels too far away. Right? Think of a type that your first Pokemon is weak to, then get a Pokemon strong against that type. Next, identify one of that Pokemon's weakness and get a third Pokemon to counter it, and so on. That's a real trick to help building up your party. That's kind of how I built my parties in the past. Or I just accidentally built it like what this team is. Ivor. Ivor. That's related to this, right? Ivor's iconic. I mean, look at those muscles. Oh, drat. Okay, well, that's a bunch of stuff. I'm just gonna go over here and see if there's anything this way. There always seems to be one thing after another in Lumbia City. We might be too far away, just based off of the fact that no one has any speech bubbles anymore. Yeah, my guess is it probably has to do with the people in the center there. Grab ourselves a super potion. This is the Ivor thing. Oh, this leads us back here. Okay, so let's keep it rolling. I'm also gonna grab this thing. Great ball, very nice. Anything else? They're just handing out free stuff. I can help. You know, lots of useful things. Like, it's nice to throw a tantrum when you lose the battle. It's not nice when you do that. I don't think either of you guys have anything. You probably don't. The Fist of Justice, huh? Oh, you've got something? Gwyn from the Fist of Justice. Oh, you mean that girl who's always here? Yeah, she gets called in to deal with the complaints lodged by folks near the dojo about how loud their training sessions are. I hear she often heads to a cafe off Centrico Plaza with a friend after she's done here at City Hall. Alright, so that's a point. Find any leads, Doran? I did. We should check Centrico Plaza. That matches what I heard too. Sounds like she left for Centrico Plaza with someone. For our next move, I suggest we investigate the food truck at that location. Understood, I'm on it. And he's off. I know he's worried about his sister, but must he go rushing off like that each time? I suppose that's how it is with family. Anyway, we should hurry after him. Alright, time to zoom off to another location. And I think everyone else has gone back into... These four want to be the Elite Four. Imagine they turn into the Elite Four. That'd be fun. Anyway, we gotta get over here. Let's get over here. Alright, so this is the cafe over here that we visited a couple times. What's the game plan here? Emma, Ahdurin, there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Again, you need to ask around to learn more. Alright, you can ask the folks here, I suppose? Well, if it isn't our local detective, the usual fire blast roast for you today? I'm in the mood for something else. I'll take one flamethrower roast. And any information you have on a certain missing girl to go. Ooh, am I getting questioned here? I'll spill. Helping out with an investigation seems fun. What's all this about? Her? Yeah, I've seen her before. She came in or got by early with the Dynamo girl. With Canary? Any idea who that could be doing? Canary, I'm assuming? Those two seems like polar opposites, but perhaps opposites attract, as they say. Ivor, do you know if your sister is close to Canary from Dynamo? The name isn't ringing any bells. We're gonna go to meet this Canary. You just had a promotion match against Canary, didn't you, Ahdurin? Where was it? I checked the electric substation. Ivor, hold up. Are you sure Canary's at the electric substation? I was wondering if I was wondering if they were gonna stop me here. So it sounds like they did. Because this isn't exactly where we met Canary. This is where we met the hologram Canary. This is where we met Tarragon and Canary, I guess. Racine construction. Hey, I'm on it. And he's off. There he goes again. I'll be back later to grab that coffee. What? But we already got it started. Well, we should hurry to Racine construction too. Come on, Ahdurin. Alright, I guess we're off. Sorry about that. Huh. Certainly hope to see you again soon. Try the coffee the Lumios locals can't get a hold of. This feels very different than the mood you had previously. Oh well. To construction we go. Alrighty, here we are. Actually, now that I think about it, we can also trade in. I've gotten a few more screws. So let's see what we can do here. Gets a little bit more prize money, mega crystals. We can do one of each, actually. Let's do that. Let's trade this. Get a gold canary blush. I heard this help you get more money. And then we'll trade for the pink canary blush to get more mega crystals, even though I haven't really been using them a lot. Pink canary blush help you find more mega shards. Cool. Now let's waltz in here. We are here. There's something in the back, and I'm wondering what that could be. Because I'm pretty sure we've checked the back last time. What is this? A colorful screw. Maybe do these regenerate? Well, I suppose we're here. There's Canary getting talked to here. What's up with you? It's important to give out estimates in writing. Verbal agreements just don't cut it. That's true. Where's Gwyn? Not here, obviously. Hey, what's up, Canary? Sorry about this. It would seem there's no sign of Gwyn here either. Hey, what's the big idea? Don't just go around telling randos where to find me. This massive meathead barged in out of nowhere yelling, "Where's Gwyn?" so loud I nearly had a heart attack on stream. It's lucky Pop's ain't here, or else there would have been an all-out brawl. Sorry, Canary. We promise we won't reveal your location to anyone else, but we need your help. We're looking for someone named Gwyn. This gentleman is her older brother. Thanks, Detective Obvious, but like I said, G-Volt ain't here. Still, I love a quiz, so tell you what. Try guessing. If you're close, maybe I'll tell you what I know. Please, you must simply tell me where she is. Back up, big guy. You're creeping me out here. Ever heard of personal space? I hope you'll take my refusal to back down as a proof of how worried I am about Gwyn. Mute it, Musclebag. If you're so worried, then try and pay more attention to what she gets up to here. They seem very combative here. Oh, right. What's up? Ahdurin! I almost forgot you were here. Yeah, what's up? You finally decided to join the Kinetic crew. I guess I could give you a hint. But not until I get my revenge for our last battle. How else am I going to heal my wounded ego? In that case, why not have a rematch now? If Ahdurin wins, you tell us where we should look for Gwyn. Not sure how a fancy detective got caught up in this family fetch quest, but I'm in and I'll win. I feel like that's self-explanatory, Canary, but alright. Just to warn you, I've upped my game since last time. You ready to lose? Just a moment. Seriously? Hey, listen, I gotta make sure I know who's in the front, because I don't know who's in the front. Holucha, yeah, that would not be good. Let's go Meganium in the front, I suppose. Just to warn you, I've upped my game. Let's all win again. I'm just that good, bro. Bring it on. No mercy this time. I'm going in for the overkill. Yeah, try me. Has it not been that long since we fought Canary? I feel like it's been a few episodes at least, right? Heliolisk, alright, we're starting off with a bang. Meganium, I'm gonna need you to just play defense here for the most part. Let's go. Start off with a leaf. Oh, we can Mega Evolve. I'm not taking any chances here. We're gonna Mega Evolve here. We gotta just Mega Evolve, get it going. We're not playing any games here. Giga Drain, Body Slam, saving the next thing for something. Ampharos is here. Solar Beam? I wonder how Solar Beam works in this universe. Ice Blade, Ice what? Ice Punch? Ice something? Ice is not, we don't like ice here. Meganium, Bob and Weave. Stunfisk, okay. I think we can do this pretty well. Give it a Giga Drain. Going for the rocks. I know this is gonna hurt. There we go. All right, back up. We're just gonna run this way. Here comes Electros. Do you get hit by your own rocks? Here comes the Mega Evolution. Now playing around, Electros crank this voltage up with Mega Evolution. All right. I'm happy to see that you're trying harder, but also I'm not happy to see you trying harder, because now we're facing Mega Electros again. This guy's got some cannons on him, literally. All right, let's do this. You said Fire Punch? Excuse me. Very rude. We're gonna disarm Voice and then Body Slam for knockout. Boom. Meganium, the boss, tanking all them hits. Aw, you trashed my whole team. Email Electros again? Hey, listen, my starter just that goat. You know what I'm saying? Meganium's just that good. Words and phrases. Son of a Bisharp. Yeesh, what's with you? You're not supposed to get stronger than me. Well, no one told me that. Whatever. You want to know about G-Volt, yeah? Yep. She's been a Kinetic since way back, so we're pretty close. Sometimes we hang out and play games together and stuff. In one game session, she mentioned how she's looking for some spot that could be all hers. A place that can't be found in the world. What? That doesn't make any sense. All I know is what I heard. The G-Volt wanted to go where the X, Y, and Z axes don't meet up. Whatever that means. And she was going on and on about needing to beat a Pokemon whose type her partner was weak to. What? The last I heard, she was heading to some fountain depicting a Pokemon like that, so she could at least imagine how she'd beat it in her head. A fountain? Now we're getting somewhere. Ivor, do you know which Pokemon your sister has as her partner? Of course, that would be Chandelure, the luring Pokemon. Its types are Ghost and Fire. The fountain seems like a pretty important clue, Ahdurin. Which fountain depicts a Pokemon that Gwyn Chandelure would struggle with, I wonder. Well, thank you for telling me these things. Let's see, Florges? No. Clawitzer? Would make sense. Heatmore? No. Floette? No. I think it'd be Clawitzer, right? Yes, Clawitzer is a water-type Pokemon, isn't it? And Chandelure is a fire-type, which makes it weak to water-type moves. Great, so we should look for a Clawitzer, yes? I'm on it. Ivor, hold up, wait, what are you... has anyone stopped to think that G-Volt might just want some alone time? I'd probably need space if I had to deal with a brother like Ivor. A lot of space. I mean, that dimwit, he's probably headed to a wild zone now to look for an actual Clawitzer. Don't worry, it's my duty to protect the peace in Lumiose, and that's exactly what I plan to do. Come on, Ahdurin, let's hurry over to the Clawitzer fountain in Blue Sector 7. Sounds like a plan. Canary, great to see you again. Ivor, wait, it's a Clawitzer fountain! Yeah, like I said, Canary, nice to see you again. What are you doing if you're here? You just chilling? Popping in space, okay. Can I see your stream setup real quick? They're plush dolls of the Pokemon Electros. Yo guys, what's back? It's your boy, Ahdurin. Stealing the show from Canary here. Imagine. That's fun. Anyway, got some cool merch here. Yeah, I got nothing else to say. Alright, bye. Pokemon Battle video games, they're both great. Don't you think even kids are gonna get a taste of glory when they win against adults? Very true. Canary, don't lose your mind. Adios. Alright, we are heading to a blue fountain, and a bunch more missions have shown up, or at least a couple more missions have shown up. Let's... they're both inside, I think? Alright, let's do this. Let's fly over here. I'm gonna heal up, we'll check those missions out, we'll go to the fountain. Alright, let's waltz on in. This is new. This is very new. I have not been here at all. And it shows. There's a bunch of Pokemon here. There's Delibird, actually? Hold up, I'm gonna see if I can snag myself a Delibird real quick. Did it disappear? Okay, so these guys are basically, like, impossible to catch, I guess. There's Vanillite, there's a Numble stuck in... Hold up. What? No. My boy, what happened to you? My Numble's been frozen into a solid block of ice. We were taking a walk in the wild zone, when suddenly we got caught in the middle of a bunch of wild Pokemon fighting each other. Numble got hit with like 10 ice beams. Numble's a fire type, but it's not thawing out at all. Not even an ice heal did the trick. The only other option is to use a super hot fire type move. So please, you gotta help me. Thaw out Numble by hitting it with a super hot fire type move. Super hot. Well, good news for you. One of my main folks is a fire type user. So let's waltz over here, take this, and flamethrower. Hopefully that's enough. And did we do it? Hey, Nummel, how you doing? That worked. All the ice has melted. Oh, thank you so much. Are you okay, Nummel? Wait, were you snacking on berries the whole time that you were frozen? Meanwhile, Nummel just chomping. No comment. I guess it's fitting. Nummel is the numb Pokemon after all. I think he's still eating berries. Thank you so much for saving Nummel, trainer. No problemo. Happy to help. Grab yourself some stuff. Pretty nice. Cool. Pyro, you're good. I'm gonna just take the opportunity to see if I can find any Pokemons. I mean, I can find a lot, but just gonna waltz over this way. I know I got hit. It's fine. We'll just wait it out. Boom, boom. And we can go Great Ball probably, right? Oh, that guy's off. Let's try you. Any luck? Hey, there we go. Very nice. Got ourselves a Snorunt. Just gonna grab this. There's Delibird over there. I don't know if there's any shot to catch them. Maybe if we're lucky. Throw the ball. Okay, if we get really lucky, there's an Abomasnow out there, by the way. Delibird is off. And it fades out. Yep, I figured. That Abomasnow is looking snowy. Delibird over there, by the way. This is frozen? It's not frozen, but it is... Wait, this is the area that we were in when we fought the Mega Vault. Slowbro, right? No, that's not what I want. I'm gonna go here, flamethrower this, I think. That works, right? Yes, and that unlocks this. That's how you get over here, I think. So cool. Okay. Hey, buddy. Do you mind if you want to join the team real quick? I appreciate it. It'd be nice if you did. Hey, we got a Vanillite. Pretty cool. That's Big Avalug. There a Baby Avalug around here? Guessing that's a no. This is walkable now. That's fun. There's Bergmite over there. We can't go very far. Oh, ow, well, hello. Let's waltz out of here. I think we're good. So now we can go under here, which we've never been before, I don't think. Or maybe we have, because... Well, I don't know what happened, but we found the other mission, so I'm gonna take it. Hello. Oh, you won the Canary Quiz Whiz contest, right? What a surprise running into you here. As Quiz Whiz, I'm sure you know the Canary's Pokemon partner is Electros. I wouldn't have the same partner Pokemon as her, so I've been training up some Electric. All that's left now is to pick the strongest Electric and evolve it into Electros with a Thunderstone. To think I would run into you at this crucial moment, a miraculous bolt from the blue. Oh, Quiz Whiz, please honor me with a battle. Help me choose the strongest, most electrifying Electric. Electric? I think that's how it is. Once you're ready to battle, please let me know. I will do that later. That sounds like a fun thing to do later, because I will do that later. Now let's go over here. We'll check out that fountain. And maybe find Gwyn? It's around the corner here. Here we are. Found the statue here. No sign of Gwyn, though. Emma, Ahdurin. I only see a fountain here. There's no sign of Gwyn anywhere. So you don't have an idea where Gwyn might be in this area, then? Well, this must be the right place. There's the Clawitzer Fountain, just like Canary told us. Well, Ahdurin, do you think we'll find Gwyn somewhere around here? Yeah, I'm sure of it. Me too. Somewhere around here. We don't have any other leads to go on. Through process of elimination, this should be the place. But if so, where could Gwyn be hiding? This place is just an empty square. Do we have any other clues? Let's see, there was something about a place where the X, Y, and Z axis didn't meet. Yes, of course, the X is horizontal, the Y axis is vertical, and the Z axis is depth. I'm with you there. Which means we're likely starting from the right place. I'm guessing our X axis is correct. Next we need to adjust our Y axis. Once we do that, we'll be on the right track to find Gwyn. You mean we should go down into the sewers? There's all this water in the way. What would your approach be, Doran? Stop the water? That sounds like a tall order. Skills I've honed in the Fist of Justice can surely help us solve this problem. I have it. I'll just smash the fountain. That feels like a rough idea. That would cause the water to shoot upwards, yes? And the water pooling below will drain away. Yes, perfect solution. Go, Felix, use. Stop right there. You can't just destroy city property. Honestly, I can see why people complain about the Fist of Justice taking things too far. But you might be onto something, Ivor. Perhaps we can stop the water from flowing somehow. Then I shall use my martial arts after all, and... Ahdurin, I have an idea. Find a Pokemon that knows Ice Beam and bring it back here. If we freeze the fountain's nozzles to stop the flow, the water that's filling up the pool, flow ought to empty into the sewer. Then we can investigate. We need a Pokemon with Ice Beam. Do we have a Pokemon with Ice Beam? On the team right now, the answer is no. On the team as a whole, TBD. Do we have a Pokemon that can learn Ice Beam? We just caught some folks. I've got 2 Vanillites, actually. I didn't realize that. Oh, well, I'm glad we did, because this dude has Ice Beam. So I'm actually gonna start the next box over here. Real quick, I'm gonna do some reorganization here. We do have Vanillite. I've moved everything basically to box 2. Let's swap you in for Barbarical right now. Alright, Vanillite, you willing to help us out here? Bring you out here, and we're gonna give you this Ice Beam. So one quick freeze, and now the water should be frozen. Hey, there we go. Marvelously done, Ahdurin. Yep, look, all the water's draining through the sewers. Oh wait, no, that's Ivor. There we go. And water's out. As long as the fountain stays frozen, we won't need to worry about getting flooded. Quick then, let's search the sewers. I shall go on ahead. Well, he's off. Ivor certainly doesn't waste time once he knows where he's going, does he? Suppose so. We should head into Ahdurin. Alright, thanks so much, Vanilla. I appreciate that. I'm gonna swap back over. You can evolve, actually, that's fun. I'm gonna swap over to Barbarical again. There we go. Yep. And I think we're okay from here. Here's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to end the episode here. Now, there's a decent chance that the next part of the mission is actually pretty short, but this is turning into a long episode as is. So we'll combine finding Gwyn and doing the battle, I think, all in the next episode. So, thank you everyone for listening, watching, and supporting in any way, shape, or form that you do. Next time, we save Gwyn and battle Ivor, probably. Till then, everyone, take care.